Morning, students. So in our last class we have completed chapter number 6, capital and revenue expenditure. It's completed. Capital and revenue expenditure and income. So this is completed chapter number 6. Now chapter number 7, that we will skip for the time being, we'll do later on. And chapter number 8 and 9 is omitted from the present syllabus due to this pandemic situation. Some of the syllabus chapter has been cut down, so that chapter number 8 and 9 is omitted. 7, that we will do later on. Number 10 is also omitted, sources of finance, but there is a banking part that is not given in the book, so I'll find out from somewhere and give you the notes on that banking. Number 11 we are going to do today. Chapter number 11, page number 156, recruitment, selection and training. So in this recruitment, as per the syllabus, the meaning of recruitment. The meaning of recruitment here is, recruitment means identifying the source of required staff and contacting the source to attract the sufficient number of candidates for which the choice can be made. That means recruitment means to find out, identify where are the the required people for the organization. Every organization required the employees. So where are the employees? So we have to make them understand that there is a vacancy in our organization, so we have to make them to apply for the job. So this is known as a recruitment here. So recruitment means identifying. We have to find out where they are, the source of the required staff, how much staff we require in the business organization. So how many staff required, we have to find out the source and identify those required staff and contacting them. We have to contact them. We have to inform them that there is a vacancy lying in our organization. So we have to give them attractive facilities in the organization so that they will come. We have to motivate them so that they will come and apply. This is just to make, recruitment is a process to make the people to apply for the job. So recruitment is a process of identifying the required employees, required people in the organization and making them to apply for the job is known as recruitment. So here recruitment involves the following. Main is, you have to identify the source from which adequate number of qualified candidates can be obtained. From where you have to find out the source. Where are the people? Where are the required, or where are the required people in the organization? Where are they? Where are those people? You have to identify those people and assess the suitability of different sources and choose the most appropriate sources. So you have to find out, assess the suitable of different sources. So you have to find the different sources so that you can reach those people to make them aware. So this is the recruitment. So recruitment is, here is the simple meaning of recruitment is, recruitment means to make the employee, identify the employees and make them to apply for the job. So here in this recruitment is to identify the source of the employees and make them aware to apply for the job. So this is the recruitment. So now next one is sources of recruitment. Recruitment, there are two sources here: internal source of recruitment and external source of recruitment. Internal source of recruitment, there are only two: promotion and transfer. Very easy. Internal recruitment means the recruitment which is done within the organization. If there is a vacancy in any vacancy of any post in the organization, so from the same organization they are given promotion and fulfill that vacancy. Suppose an organization need one cashier. An organization need a cashier. The junior cashier will be promoted and he will be given the higher rank and he will be the cashier. That means you don't have to go to search from other. So within the organization you have to find someone who can do that job. So this is by giving him promotion, you can do the he will be given that post. So this is a promotion. A transfer, another is transfer. Transfer means shifting an employee from one factory or one branch or from one office to another to fill the vacancy. The name of organization is, suppose say for example Reliance. There is a vacancy of in the Reliance company. There is a vacancy in Jaigaon, and from Siliguri Reliance company they can transfer one employee to another in Jaigaon. From Siliguri Reliance, the employee can be transferred to Jaigaon Reliance. So only the place is changed, company is same. So this is known as a transfer. Transfer means shifting an employee from one factory, one branch or one office to fill the vacancy in another factory, another branch, another office. So for example here, shortage of salesperson in one branch may be made by transferring salesperson from another branch. Suppose there is a salesperson is in Reliance, suppose here in Reliance Trade, there is one vacancy of one shortage of salesperson, and from Siliguri Reliance Trade one employee can be transferred here in Jaigaon to fulfill that vacancy. So this is known as a transfer. Here the change of the place only. So this is an internal source of requirement. No outsiders are coming from, but from the same company the people are shifted from one place to the another place. This is known as an transfer. So this is internal recruitment. Internal recruitment are two. One is one is internal source of recruitment are two. One is promotion and transfer. Promotion means to give the higher rank to say who are already working, but by giving a higher rank to the person, the vacancy can be fulfilled. Another is by transferring from, transfer refers to the shifting or changing the shifting of from one factory to another factory, or from one branch to another branch, or from one office to another office to fulfill that. So as I have given the example also, Reliance Trend, they when there is a vacancy of salesperson in Jaigaon, from the Siliguri Reliance Trend comes and fulfill that place. So this is known as a transfer. Now the internal recruitment advantage: filling vacancy for higher job by promoting employees within the organization helps to motivate and improve the morale of the employees. So this is a big advantage of internal source of recruitment, because if you give a promotion to the person, they will be happy, they will be satisfied. This will improve. This will improve or motivate the employees to work more harder, so they will become more loyal. So you don't have to bring from outsiders. So those who are already working, you give them the higher rank, and they will be motivated. So this is filling the vacancy for higher job by promoting the employees from within the organization. It will help to motivate the employees and improve the morale of the employees. So internal recruitment also help to minimize the labor turnover and absenteeism. So people wait for promotion and the workforce more satisfied. So there will be no absenteeism also. Otherwise, the shortage, if there is any shortage of any employees, so it will take long time to recruit also. But those who are already working in the organization, they will be given promoted and fulfill that vacancy. So it's one of the cheapest source of recruitment also. So one of the cheapest source of recruitment is internal source of recruitment. So it is a cheap source of recruitment. Full information about the candidate is already available in the office. So time and money need not to be spent on advertising also. So this is one of the cheap source of recruitment. So candidate working in an organization do not require any kind of training also. Training is also not required, because he is already adapted, he is already adjusted in that working condition of a farm, so where he is already working there. So now if he is given the new post also, higher post also, so now there is no problem for giving separate training also. So he is already adjusted there, he is already familiar there. So this is the big advantage for the internal source of recruitment. So another is drawback of the internal source of recruitment. These are the drawback, demerit of internal source of recruitment. There may be inbreeding, as fresh talent from the outsiders is not obtained. That means fresh talented candidates are also available in the outside the organization. There are so many candidates who are talented, young generations are there, but you do not pick them, but you are picking only who are already in the organization. So in this way, the young talented people who are already existing outside, they are omitted. So this is the drawback. So unsuitable candidate may be promoted. Sometimes if he is not unsuitable, so the internal recruitment may give them chances in the higher rank and higher responsibility. So in this way, this is also a drawback. He may not be that much competent, but still he is given the promotion. So the employees may become lethargic. He is working the lethargic. He do not have that much interest because already he is working in the organization. But if a newcomer comes, he will be more enthusiastic. So with great interest, he will be doing the work. But the same person again. So we do not find any enthusiasm in the same employees. So this is the drawback of the internal source of recruitment. And internal source of recruitment cannot be completed. It's not a complete method itself. The enterprise has to resort to external vacancy, cannot be filled within the organization. So here the enterprise has to resort to the external recruitment. Internal recruitment is not sufficient. So you have to. It is not a complete recruitment. You have to depend upon the external also. So this is also the drawback. Internal recruitment is not self-sufficient. A firm, a company, or an organization always has to go for the external recruitment. So this is the drawback of the internal recruitment. So now here we have finished internal recruitment, meaning its advantage and disadvantage. So what are the external recruitment? External recruitment is referred to the recruitment of the employees from the outside the organization. External recruitment provides a wide choice of required number of employees having the desired qualification. There are so many people out having the good qualification. They are sitting at home. So the organization can make them aware and call them to sit for the selection of the organization to make them apply. So if you this is external source of recruitment, then that means we are making the people who are at home, so making them aware to apply for the job. So they have already a good qualification, they are talented, but they are sitting idle at home. So external recruitment helps to identify those young talented who are unemployed and sitting at home. So we have to identify it, and we have to make them aware to apply for the job. So there are various sources of external recruitment. Those are advertisement. Advertisement, as you know, that advertisement is given in the newspaper, magazines, television, internet. Nowadays, advertised vacancies are given. So with the help of advertisement, also this is another example of source of recruitment of external recruitment. By giving the advertisement, you have seen advertisement given when there is a vacancy in the organization, any company advertisement you have seen in the newspaper advertisement, internet advertisement, so mobile also nowadays. The next is employment exchange. So employment exchange also collect the data of the qualified person, those who have, so they have the data, and when there is a vacancy in the organization, so they will give the information to the people, and those people will go and apply for the job. So employment exchange is also there. It is set up by the government of India for the employment exchange throughout the country to tackle the unemployment problem. So unemployment problems are tackled by this employment exchange, because employment exchange has the data of the unemployed people also, and they have the data where there is a vacancy existing. So in this way, employment exchange, they make a link between the unemployed people and there is a vacancy in the organization where there is a vacancy. So it helps to link these two unemployed persons who are scattered in our country, so and the organization where there is a vacancy. So this employment exchange link these two. So the placement agencies are there, several placement agencies are there, some consultant firm are there, they take the commission and give you the placement in the different companies. So like here ABC Consultant, AF, so Ferguson Associates are there, SB, Million Money companies are there. There are many companies so that provide the information about the vacancies in the different organizations. They will give you the job and you have to pay them the commissions to the placement agencies are there. There are some campus interview also nowadays. Campus interview means the company will go to the colleges, institution, and they will conduct the interview in the college. So they will select those students from the campus only. So here the campus recruitment is very convenient, inexpensive also, because the company will directly go to the colleges and they will find out the best student from there only. So this is generally it's an educational institution. So there are a lot of students there. The company goes there and select the good students by taking sometimes by taking a simple interview or test. So campus is a college interview. The company goes to the different colleges and select the best student from there. So otherwise there is maybe a recommendation also. So recommendations, if if existing employees may recommend their relatives, their brothers, sisters, those who are already unemployed at home, they can also recommend their friends. So in this way, this is also one of the good source of external recruitment. So applicant introduced by the present employee, those who are already working in the organization, they may only bring their friends, their relatives in the organization. So under their recommendation also the firm can fulfill that vacancy. In this way, these are the different types of the external source of recruitment. Alright, so this much for today. So go through this recruitments. So next time we'll be doing this selection. So our next topic is selection. So thank you. Go through the books. So I think you have understood the meaning of recruitment, types of recruitment, internal source of recruitment, and external source of recruitment. So thank you.